First tonight, voter fraud allegations rocking a small town in South Alabama. 3 people arrested accused of filling out bogus absentee ballots.
That's a story we broke on all of our digital platforms this afternoon. Our Natalie Williamson has your late reporting from Frisco City in Monroe County.
Natalie, the accusations are related to last year's municipal election there.
That's right, Lenise and Cameron. The 3 women were arrested today for voter fraud in connection to the Frisco City municipal election last August. This big development follows a lawsuit that was filed, which also alleges wrongdoing in the August election. Tonight, election cheating allegations in small town Alabama. 3 women accused of rigging a bunch of absentee ballots. Court documents filed today in Monroe County reveal a grand jury indicted 67-year-old Sharon Denson, 46-year-old Samantha Kiles, and 59-year-old Sarah Bennett for illegally filling out and submitting ballots during the Frisco City municipal election in August of 2025. Those same records show Denson changed 7 people's ballots. Kiles altered 4 people's ballots, and Bennett changed 9 people's ballots. The criminal charges follow a civil lawsuit that was filed last September by former Frisco City Mayor Alan Lang, who lost.
Let me say something. At this old of age, why are you committing this type of crime? What are you doing? How does this help you in any other way other than getting you in trouble? Yes, your candidate may win, but what is the point? Why are you trying to get sentenced to some kind of jail time or possibly a fine for this? Let's keep going.
Lost the August election. In it, Lang is challenging the vote count, saying 131 illegal absentee ballots were counted, which changed the results. According to the lawsuit, 85 people falsely claimed they would work a 10-hour shift on election day to justify voting absentee. 33 people claimed they were physically disabled and couldn't vote in person, and at least 13 people who didn't live in the town voted. The Alabama AG's office says the 3 suspects arrested today are facing a total of 17 counts of ballot harvesting and 20 counts of unlawful use of an absentee ballot. This case is being prosecuted by the Special Prosecution Division for the State Attorney General. In Frisco City, Natalie Williams.
Again, what is the point? Let's get over into this next video and see what else they can tell us.
New tonight, Fox 10 investigates confirming 2 courthouse employees are among 3 people indicted on voter fraud charges in Monroe County. We broke this story on our digital platforms this afternoon.
Fox 10 News has learned one of the suspects is a judicial assistant and another is a now former security guard at the Monroe County Courthouse. Our Natalie Williamson has been looking into this.
Natalie, you're also finding out one of the accused has held multiple positions at the courthouse.
Yeah, that's right, Lenise and Cameron. The Monroe County Probate Court tells me Samantha Kiles previously worked for the probate court. Tonight, while it's unclear if Kiles and Sarah Bennett used their positions to carry out the cheating allegations in the Frisco City municipal election, a resident of this small town is speaking out. Tonight, Fox 10 Investigates has confirmed a judicial assistant and a court security guard are among the people indicted for voter fraud in Monroe County. It's a story we first reported 2 weeks ago. According to Monroe County probate judge Sonia Stinson, 46-year-old Samantha Kiles is a judicial assistant for Judge Donna Silcox, and 59-year-old Sarah Bennett was a security guard at the Monroe County Courthouse. Stinson tells me Bennett's last day on the job was last Wednesday. The Monroe County Probate Court says Kiles previously worked for the probate court and left that position in 2019. Along with Kiles and Bennett, 67-year-old Sharon Denson was also indicted. Court documents say all 3 women filled out a total of 20 illegal absentee ballots in the Frisco City municipal election last August. They're charged with the unlawful use of absentee ballots and submitting false absentee ballot applications.
When someone does this, it makes people lose faith in the election process, which is already hard to have faith in general now. But again, what are they gaining from this? Is it just because they really wanted their candidate to win? Were they paid to do it? That's the question. Were they paid to do it? That's something that has to be investigated. Let's keep going.
One Frisco City resident who didn't want to be identified says this breaks trust.
I was just in shock. I was like, clearly there has to be some sort of flaw in the system to get people to this point. You know, to have made a decision like that, knowing this community, being part of this community, and still deciding to switch a line like that.
Fox 10 News received this statement from Kyle's attorney, Max Cassidy. It reads in part, quote, "While the indictment formally charges Ms. Kyles with violations of Alabama codes, these are strictly unproven allegations at this stage." I've reached out to Bennett's attorney, but have not heard back. I've also reached out to Judge Silcox to ask about Kaya's employment status, and I'm waiting to hear back. Lenise.
Wow. Well, let's get over into the AI breakdown to see what else we can find out about this crazy situation. Like I said, it makes people lose trust in the system that's already hard to trust in general. You got people changing votes, people submitting votes that are not even there. Is this what Trump was talking about? Let's get over into this AI breakdown just to see what else we can find out about this thing. So let's get over into it. We'll go over to, where's AI? To get over into it. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's get over into it. So as we know, 3 Monroe County women were charged. We have 67-year-old Sharon, 46-year-old Samantha, and 59-year-old Sarah, all accused of falsifying and submitting official voting documents. Hold on, let me zoom in some. Zoom. So, court documents revealed that Denson is charged with 6 counts of unlawful use of absentee ballots and 6 counts of submitting false ballot applications. She is accused of filing out absentee ballots for 7 people. Her bail is set at $36,000. Cowles is charged with 4 counts of unlawful use of absentee ballots, 3 counts of submitting false ballots. She is accused of altering ballots for 4 people. She is being held on $21,000 bail. As of Bennett, court records show that she is facing 9 counts of unlawful use of absentee ballots, 9 counts of submitting false ballots after filling out ballots for 9 people. Her bond is set at $54,000. All 3 are currently held at the Monroe County Jail. The Attorney General is handling this. The Secretary of State released a statement. "I want to thank law enforcement and the Attorney General and his staff for the hard work and the quality investigation skills that led to these important indictments. Today's news is the latest example of why I fought so hard to pass SB 1, the bill that criminalizes absentee ballot application harvesting. Crimes like these are affront to the elections, our communities, and the fabric of the constitutional republic. As we approach May 19th elections, anyone planning to engage in illegal activity should consider this warning. You will not get away with it." Yeah, what is being gained from this? That's my whole question. Why do this? What's the point? Would you risk your freedom for this kind of thing? But I guess they got to face the punishment for what they did. It's as simple as that. You change ballots? All for what? So your candidate can get elected? Now here's the question. Do you truly think it was just for their own personal gain or somebody asked them to do it? Is this some case of where someone paid them to try to get their person elected? I can see it happening. That's the best way to do it. Crazy situation, y'all. Let me know your thoughts on that situation. Let me know if you disagree with anything I said. How much time do you think they'll get? Do you think it'll be enough time? That is the question. That is the question.